We're back. The non-political Mega Cowboys back. Thank God. Give the spider.
I am as happy as I've been in a long time. I feel like I've aged not just 4 years, but 8 years over the time that he's been this monster in chief. And I have hope again. You know, I lost hope in this country. I had really lost hope in this country, and I have hope again, and that is a big deal. So here's to Joe Biden, here's to Kamala Harris, and here's the future of America.
Can I ask how old you are?
I'm 59 years young.
Okay. And are you from New York?
I've been in New York for 35 years.
And what's the last 4 years been like for you?
Surreal. I didn't know that we were that as a people. I didn't really believe it. I didn't want to believe it. And I had so many people show up in ways that I was absolutely shocked for. And yet at the same time, I feel like it's something we've needed to do. It's almost like there is a funnel, and at the top of the funnel is all this mess going on, and it swirls down, and right now we're coming through that end of that tunnel, that whoosh, and it's going to be a lot easier when we get to the other side.
And how long have you been riding a Segway?
I got the very first one. I've been riding it 20 years. And
pretty cool.
We dyed Newton blue for the moment, for the occasion. But it's just such a huge sigh of relief. It's like as if you've been holding your breath for ever.
Have you been planning to come down here?
No, it just naturally. I had to get out. I was like, I live over there on 43rd and 10th, and I just had to get out and celebrate. And sure enough, here is everybody else too. And we have to remember to keep social distancing. I'm keeping my social distance though, but I'm blowing my horn loud. Yes.
What's your name?
I'm Christopher Harrison.
Can you tell me what it's like 4 years ago when you learned Trump was going to be president of the United States? How you felt?
When I first learned that Trump actually made it as the presidency, I was so shocked. I didn't believe that we were that as a people. Especially after grabbing with the pussy, but after so many other things, and that we could be that hoodwinked. I believe so much more in America. I'm born in 1961. I'm raised in an era where we had so much pride in our country, and I've traveled to 57 different countries, and I know the place it holds in America. And so for us to suddenly be behaving like monsters, it was hard.
And then what was it like the moment you heard that Trump had been defeated this time?
I wasn't ready. I didn't think it was going to happen for another day. And so it caught me by such surprise that I just started weeping, believing in democracy again, believing in humanity again, and having hope and faith. I didn't realize how much I had lost, and how much had been stolen. How much had been stolen, right?
But look at the sun. It came up 70 degrees.
It's 70 degrees.
The rain is gone.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Where are you from?
Actually, right here.
Right here?
I was born and bred in New York, Manhattan. Though I have to say, we lived in Charleston, South Carolina 4 years ago when Trump was elected the first time. And after about a year, it was just time for me to come home. I couldn't live with that.
Really?
These 4 years have been some of the most distressful in my whole life. I have a travel company now.
You have a what?
A travel company.
Yeah.
And with COVID and everything, I have no income. Okay? And he did nothing to try to help us try to eliminate or at least ameliorate some of the stress from this. And he had to go. He just had to go. Thank God. That's all I can say.
And how long ago was it you heard that Biden was? How long ago? Like was it an hour ago that you heard the news?
Oh, we were actually on Fifth Avenue,
Yeah.
and my husband got 11:36. My husband got a text from his mother in Florida.
Really?
Saying that we now have a new president, and I think I started a riot in the store because I started screaming, and everybody in the store started screaming when they found out.
Wow, what store was that?
It was it's like a discount.
Five Below.
Yeah, it's called Five Below, and it's located on Fifth Avenue and like 44th Street, something like
The
that.
one that's downstairs?
Yes.
Okay.
And I couldn't contain myself, and I don't think anybody else in the store could either. Everybody was screaming. They were so excited.
That's great.
And then we decided to come over here because this is the center. This is the heartbeat of Manhattan.
How relieved are you?
Well, I'll be relieved on January 20th. I'm concerned right now that this crazy person has 2 months to do incredibly awful things in this country. I read Mary Trump's book. I read Michael Cohen's book. And it's inherent in this person to get back at anyone who has done him wrong. And I'm scared. I'm scared for this country. And this is Kiara. She's 11 weeks old.
Oh, nice.
And she's very excited too. But
Yes, she
I
is.
believe that this is going to make somewhat of a difference. If this hadn't happened, we were very seriously considering leaving the United States. I don't think I could have lived through
Where were you thinking of going?
Portugal. With my travel company, I can be anywhere, but there was no way I could live through 4 more years.
What's your name, please?
My name is Ellen.
And your husband's name?
Stephen.
Steven. All right, thanks so much. What does it mean to you this day?
I mean, in this day, being from Georgia, and Georgia's now a blue state,
Yeah.
after being so long, I mean, we should be happy and proud, make some progress. We should, everybody should be treated equally, period. I don't care what you are, how much money you got, what you live like, what you live like. We should be able to be okay.
How frustrating has it been to live in a state that's always voted red before?
Oh, extremely frustrating.
Yeah.
Especially since we know that we do spend our dollars there, all colors, all races, all creeds. You know what I'm saying? So to be treated as if we don't, it's not right.
And how long ago did you learn that Trump had been defeated and Biden had been
Probably about an hour or so ago.
an hour or so?
And
tell
thanks
me,
to Stacey Abrams,
yeah,
he won't be able to pull no BS.
and tell me what that felt like as soon as you heard.
Awesome. I'm happy. Who's not happy?
Were
New
you,
York's never been a.
were you worried for a little bit?
No. You can't act like you're God when you're not God. So when you think you're God and you want to be above God, then what do you expect to happen? You got to be thrown off your throne. You're not a king. You're a civil. You know what I'm saying? You're a civil just like everybody else. You don't get to act better than anyone else.
What would you have done if Trump had won?
I would have been sad, but there's nothing you could do. Make sure every child, every next child, the next election would have been ready to vote. For real, every child. But I mean, hey, it wasn't in the cards. It is what it is.
Is this the first? I mean, how many times have you voted for president before?
46, so quite a few.
So, so who was the first president you voted for?
I want to say Reagan. I want to say that, but at the time,
And is this your daughter?
no, it's my great niece.
Your great niece?
I brought her in for her 13th birthday.
Is this a good birthday for you?
I don't think I did. I think in Obama's time they went to the White House, right? So, no, I don't think we've seen this before. before. But it's actually very refreshing, right? I'm thinking, oh my God, the world's going to descend into communism. Oh my God. And I see this, I'm like, well, maybe I was wrong. You know, I don't know.
Thank you.
We lost. I didn't. Donald Trump lost. You lost. All right.
You've been talking about
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
LeBron James back in Ohio. Nice to meet you.
All night. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. Oh, yeah, I know. That's right, buddy. Bought and paid for.
I remember 20 years ago you were cool.
Bought and paid for. Fuck Donald Trump. He got. Well, who's paying? I ain't got no money. That's just my help. That's my help.
Not okay.
I like you.
Not okay. Not okay.
I'm gonna like you.
Not okay.
I'm gonna like you anyway.
It ain't nothing to rage here.
I heard you were Donald Trump supporter, though.
Absolutely, all the way since the day he announced, and I love him, and I think he's great. It's unfortunate, in my opinion, that he lost, but you know, you have to listen to the majority. You know, if Trump won, and that's it. I mean, I'm starting to sound like Biden here. If Biden won, good. Let's get her done.
So how disappointed were you? When you heard the news, were you disappointed?
Of course. For 3 days. 3 days. I've been in a fog. Just the idea that he didn't win already. So, I mean, I like Trump. I got very attached to him. I like his personality. Most people don't. But look at me. Of course I like Trump's
We've
personality.
seen you at some Trump rallies, so I
I've
thought.
been at all of them. I've been everywhere. I've been all of them. But again, it's over. Biden's president. Let's just move forward and everybody get along.
And now that Biden is president, you're
I'm gonna get along. I wasn't not getting along before. I would tell other people I hated Trump. They would just scream at me.
Fuck Trump. And the boys. Thank God for the
Were you running the whole time we interviewed that guy? Good, because I stopped him. We asked why you're giving these away.
I don't know. We're just happy.
Did you go and buy some?
It's our
or what?
lucky day. We have to.
What? Come on, tell me.
Good. We feel happy. We just wanted to give something. He bought them. It's his actually. He was just too shy to do it. Ron, why did you buy this?
It's our lucky day. We have to continue the momentum. That's it.
Where did you buy them?
Local store. Yeah.
Huh? How many did you buy?
40.
How much were they each?
$1.
That's a nice thing. Thank you.
Biden.
What's your name? Your name?
Ron.
Tomer.
Thank you.
Originally, I mean, we live here, but originally.
We're both American, but we live in Israel. Well, we came from Israel.
Israeli.
You're Israeli?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So you couldn't vote in this election?
No, we could. We're Americans.
Okay. So is this the first time you voted in an American election?
No, it's the third time.
4 years ago, when you voted for, did you vote for Hillary 4 years ago?
Yeah.
And when you learned Trump won, how was that? How did that feel?
We didn't hand out a lottery. That's for sure.
And how does it feel now?
Amazing. So relieved. We can breathe.
We can breathe.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, guys.
By the dawn's early light, when so proudly we hailed at the twilight last through the perilous night, all the realm we loved was the valleys and the rockets and
I don't know if I want this on.
That's where you guys are from?
Here.
Awesome.
Hell's Kitchen? I don't know.
So when you heard about the news, what do you think?
I was obviously, I cried because I'm tired of all the trauma. And I screamed out my window, I played a little music, I got on my scooter and I came here because this is where I saw Trump win and I needed to close the circuit.
How was that 4 years ago? Just describe
It
that.
was traumatic. You know, he's not a good person, he wasn't good for our country and I can't wait for him to just be gone.
I said our long national nightmare is over, is what I said.
Very good.
All right, cheers.
Is that your company?
I'm sorry?
Is that your company?
No, this is, I just love chicken parm. I actually would think chicken parm would do a great job, you know? So I support it.
Oh, what made you go out and buy a bottle of champagne?
That wasn't us, that was our friend over here.
Oh,
We just met.
what made you go buy a bottle of champagne?
I've been holding on to this for 4 years.
Because I feel like
4
our long
years.
national
This
nightmare
is for all
finally
the babies
over.
who are in cages right now. We're
And
coming to
I've
get
waited
you.
4 years
We're all the
for it.
LGBTQ friends. We're
and
coming to get you.
wanted to
I
come
mean,
and show my
I am
excitement.
so happy that a woman of color is now VP.
What do you feel?
We're getting our sanity back, and that's why I brought the champagne. So,
Honesty
America, I love
decency,
you.
and
Please
confidence.
let me be.
Honesty, decency,
What
guys.
is your name?
Thank you.
I have no name because you're not allowed to have alcohol in Times Square.
Yeah, fuck it. It's a special day. It's a special day. Let me say this to you. Not a bad day.
This is what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like!
This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like!
Can I ask where you're from?
Where I'm from, like, I'm from the Bronx. Do you mean like?
From the Bronx? And did you vote this year?
I did, yeah.
And how do you feel about the result?
I feel great. I feel ecstatic. I feel hopeful. You know, I feel relieved. It was amazing.
How about you? Did you vote also? And how do you feel?
I feel great.
Did you vote 4 years ago for Hillary Clinton? Tell me how it felt when you heard that Trump won.
Disappointing, heartbreaking.
Nightmarish. Heart sinking. Yeah.
And,
Like a bad dream.
and how was it living through those 4 years?
It was being constantly disappointed, being constantly heartbroken by seeing some of the ugly side of things, some of the ugly faces that really said, you know, xenophobia, racism, and so forth. So it was really, it came to a point I feel like we all got desensitized to it, you know, where it became normal. That's not how the government works. That's not how we should be. That's not how our leaders should be acting. So it feels good to see a leader back in office.
So, how long ago, like how many minutes ago was it when you heard the news today?
It was probably like
An hour and a half ago.
And where were you and what did you think immediately?
We were at home. I live a block from here, and we just started hearing cheering. And we're like, what's that cheering about? And we're like, oh shit, it must be the election. Something must have happened. It was the news, and it happened.
So what brings you here? Just decided to...
just to share in our enjoyment, share in our relief, share in democracy, share in patriotism, to share, to celebrate and to enjoy this with everyone else.
Can I ask how old you are?
I'm 27.
And you?
26.
All right. And you're both from the Bronx?
I'm not from the Bronx though.
Oh, where are you from?
I'm from California.
Oh, California.
Your name, please?
Did you vote here or in California?
I voted
Your
here.
name.
Sorry?
Your name.
Oh, my name is Steven.
Tatiana.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
why you're out here?
Because America finally woke up and saw what this man has done to this country for so long.
How relieved are you today?
I'm exhausted, I'm relieved, and I have hope.
Tell me about the moment you found out. Where were you?
I was home watching CNN and I just texted everybody.
And what made you think to bring a flag out today?
Because we're all Americans at the end. And hopefully everybody will see this and we can finally reunite again as a country.
And where are you from?
I'm from New York City.
You've been your whole life?
My whole life.
Tell me about when Trump won 4 years ago. What was that like for you?
It was a nightmare.
Uh-huh.
It was just horrible. And I was so disappointed in America. And I'm glad to see, though not everybody supported us, that the majority did. And hopefully we'll have a peaceful transition.
How old are you?
I'm 63.
What is your name?
My name is Juan Garcia.
Thank you.
Yeah, I gotta go to work. Yeah, I have to make this stop.
It was like nail biting. It's really frustrating. And I still couldn't believe that 7 million Americans voted for Trump.
70 million Americans.
70 million Americans. After all he's done, still 70 million Americans voted for him.
And what do you think it is about that man that allows us to be so against him, yet 70 million people voted for him? What is it? What is it about him that can draw that kind of support?
I think it's systematic. I think he's done all of these tactics. He started by questioning journalism, by lying and repeating the lies. Therefore, people aren't getting their own information. They're only getting what they get from him, and it's all lies. So I think they're victims. I think Trump supporters are victims to dishonesty.
And what's next? I mean, like, I've been worried about potential blowback. I didn't know what was going to happen, whether or not Biden or Trump won. Do you think there's going to be isolated incidents? Do you think that the right, especially the far right, is going to come out and do damage? Like, what's going to happen?
I think we will. If anybody, the far right, they're the ones that are going to come out with their AR-47s or AK whatever.
And yeah, what's next? Let's say Biden does win, the recount goes well, he gets inaugurated in January, we kick that asshole out. What's next? Because obviously we're a long way from getting back to where we need to be or getting to where we were trying to go to. So what's next?
Next is to unify. We can no longer be the divided states of America. We have to unify around Black Lives Matter. We have to unify around women's rights, about LGBTQ rights. We got to unify and come together.
How are we going to do that? Because it seems like the right is so defiant and it's a rebuke against the left that 70 million people voted for that man. So how do we unite? I mean, it sounds like the cliche kind of response, and I've heard it, and I agree, but do you have any ideas on how that can actually happen?
It starts today, right now, by not hating. We can't look at the Trump supporters as enemies. My family voted for Trump. I'm the only person in my family that voted for Biden. And I feel so proud. But I love my family. So I can't. I have to accept that. But also, I think a lot of the responsibility lies in the Trump supporters to open their minds and to accept and to take it one day at a time and to move on and to listen to each other, because we have to have these conversations.
For sure, and I know it's easier said than done. I don't know what that burden is like, having a family that's split, especially in these times where seemingly your political views are everything now. Yeah, the next question I have is, let me collect my thoughts, because that
I have a lot of this.
see the one video of